Good morning. This is Tammy Van Dusen. I'm a mortgage lender with New American Funding. If you're getting this video, I'm guessing you know that already. Hey, I just wanted to take a minute this morning and talk about the real estate crash that seems to be a topic right now. And why I don't think we're heading for a real estate crash. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the real estate crash. I've been a mortgage lender for over 25 years. I was a lender before the crash, I was a lender during the meltdown, and I was a lender after the crash. All right, and so it really, really was the Wild West of mortgage back then. We were giving loans to people who were marginally and in some cases not qualified at all. Very, very rarely were people putting money down, so they had no skin in the game. And on top of that, there were some crazy products. There were adjustable rate mortgages, interest only, all kinds of things, right? And we knew it was going to end. We knew it was a house of cards. I mean, the experts kept warning us about the housing bubble, and we kept ignoring it. Let me tell you, it's a little different now, right? So first of all, if you've gotten a mortgage from me recently, you can appreciate the fact that you're extremely qualified. Matter of fact, if you've gotten a mortgage in the last 10 years, I think you can appreciate the fact that you're truly qualified. You have had to provide us with a lot of documentation to support the fact that you can make this mortgage payment. We get pay stubs, bank statements, W-2s. We make sure that you're going to be able to make this payment. Out of that came what we called the Qualified Mortgage Act, so that we can't lend money to people who aren't qualified. Now, don't get me wrong, and there's some new products starting to hit the market that are opening up those doors a little bit, but that's for another day, another topic. And don't get me wrong, there's going to be foreclosures, right? People are going to lose jobs. People are going to get divorced. People are going to make bad decisions, and unfortunately, they're going to end up in foreclosure. If that's happening to you, by the way, please call your mortgage professional or real estate agent and let us talk you through that, because there's some alternatives. Again, another topic for another day. So, reason number 2 that I don't think there's going to be a real estate crash: supply and demand. There are a lot of people that are in the buying market and not a lot of houses, right? True. We took some people out of the market when rates got into the fives, but we didn't take everybody out of the market. And when you look at the population statistics, so I pulled some numbers that I thought were kind of interesting. The baby boomers, and we can make no claim or denial that baby boomers did not change the economy. There are 69.6 million baby boomers, okay? Right behind that is my generation, Gen X, 65.1 million. The star of this show, I think you can all guess, are the millennials, right? So there are 1.8 billion, that's billion with a B, millennials. They range in age from 26 to 41. The average age of the first-time home buyer is 33. So that means that those millennials are right in the thick of their home buying careers, right? And on top of that, right behind the millennials are the Gen Z. We call them post-millennials or Gen Z. There's even more of them, 2.47 billion, and they range in age from 10 to 25, which means they're just now entering their home buying season. Coupled with the fact that us Gen Xers and baby boomers, we like real estate. We like it a lot. We believe in home ownership. Most of us own our own home, and in a lot of cases we own a second home or an investment property or several investment properties. So you've got a lot of population segments competing for the same bucket of real estate. So I don't think we're in danger of inventory going low anytime soon. Little bit of a correction because interest rates have come up, taken some people out of the market, but certainly not a crash, okay? So reason number 3, sorry, I'm reading my notes, but number 3 is new construction, right? So between supply chain issues, labor shortages, and the cost to build, many builders have slowed down production. Many of the local homebuyer associations have come out and said they can't build to keep up with demand. So I don't think that we're going to see a bunch of new construction helping solve our inventory issues, right? So the next question is always well, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? You know what? Stop trying to predict the market, okay? It really depends on your situation. And I say it over and over and over and over again. Buy or sell in the market that you're in. None of us are that good. None of us. Now, you can't go back and buy in yesterday's market, and you can't predict tomorrow's market. If you could, I would have told you, hey, buy a house during the mortgage meltdown and sell it last year. But we can't do that, right? So you've got to make those decisions that are based on what's best for you and your family. Let me tell you what it's not a good time for. It is not a good time for an internet lender or a kiosk real estate agent. Every market is different. Every market has its challenges, and every market has its benefits. And I know that you might think you're saving some money by going online and getting your mortgage or using a discount real estate agent. You're not. You're going to pay for it in the long run. You need an expert. And trust me, we're experts. We're not only are we experts, we're passionate. Like, we love this stuff, right? If you approach me at a cocktail party, you're going to walk away from me so bored because I want to talk about mortgages and I want to talk about the market. If you talk to a real estate agent, again, you're going to get bored with them because they want to talk about real estate. They love to look at houses. This is what they do. It's what gets them out of bed in the morning. This isn't just a job for most of us. So put us to work for you. Let us help you. We research the market. I start my day with a mortgage report. I watch throughout the day. I pay attention. I have conversations with my real estate agents. We exchange and share information. Don't shortcut this, guys, please. And that's kind of where I'm going to end this thing, is if it's a good time for you to buy. Rates are in their 5s, but you know what? They're not in the 8s. The market's kind of slowing down a little bit. We're not seeing 20 and 30% appreciation gains, but we're still seeing between 5 and 7. That's not a bad deal. So if it's a good time for you and your family, pull the trigger. And of course, if you have any questions, always give me a call. Have a great day.